Tesla. The Tesla is electric. You don't never have to spend no gas. And the man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Jason
Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25.
The boat parade.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. You talk about this Miami defense, and they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team.
They
diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Now a second down throw for Fitzpatrick. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the
real linebacker.
And that time, it's a completion.
Try to get B-Wag. He ain't going back to Seattle. Huh? Yeah. Well, it's Fitzpatrick character.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to be brought down inside.
Hey, he like running the rock, huh?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Cowboys hit 5 and 10 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football. If they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win.
You keep on trying to do this run shit.
Quickly from this point forward.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
He got an extra tight end, and he got a lineman as a tight end.
Etienne once more.
Oh, you telegraphing where you're going to when he's in the game. Okay.
And taking it to the 15-yard line.
He's telegraphing when he's in the game.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. He'll find Vaughn complete out of the backfield.
Get
him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create
I know one thing with the tight. If you put that nigga in the game, you ain't trying to throw it a lot.
That can also help establish some rhythm, right?
That extra lineman. Because if you play action, he ain't catching the ball like that.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's
the pick, man. He throw it right at you. Come on, Baker. I fucking dropped it. That nigga just flat out dropped it. He threw it right at me.
Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Nope, my ball. Dumbass.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. It's caught.
I'm even, I'm leaving. 83 yards.
Jalen Waddle, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders.
I'm even, I'm leaving.
Now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff.
I had him open on the same side, but I had Reek going on the post. They safety was like, uh-oh.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position.
Look at that.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
This time you catch it.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking end zone. Incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have any options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
2nd and 10. Now Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for it with Achane. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Now some movement before the snap.
You can reset it.
Referee for the first time this afternoon. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll elect not to run with it.
You ain't got a CD no more?
What the
hell did you do to this team? Unless he hurt. How's Gallup in your number 1? He ain't got Dak either.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On his early these struggles continue.
Yeah, you see, you're supposed to have 3 picks instead of the 2 you got.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You dropped the one on the fucking goal line. Mozzie. Yeah, he got Mozzie as the superstar.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more.
Keep on throwing that left flank right.
Well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
You know what?
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
His first read was a dump off.
For the Dolphins, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Nigga dumped it straight out. They don't even give
So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme
they didn't get Chubb a chance to sack no more.
They
be done throwing the ball so quickly.
As they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
I'm gonna bring my zones up and keep dumping it off to the running back.
Let's go now.
Here's Fitzpatrick.
What the fuck?
Tosses the out route here to Gallup. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick.
What?
Still makes the catch, even though it was tipped at the line. Touchdown. Jeff Ferguson, 41 yards.
Sorry, Larry.
And the Cowboys.
He was throwing the ball to the wide receiver. My dude jumped up to bat the ball. Batted the ball down. The tight end came and caught it.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have
Scored.
made as a rookie.
And took off running the score. Just pulled away from everybody.
Is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
No, don't.
Cut the lead to 17-7.
I ain't want to score like that.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
He still got Brandon Aubrey.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like...
Oh, no, I don't want no fucking hurry up. Oh.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here.
And the
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Yeah.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's Ryan right now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returnable here from the 38. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's a throw out line complete to
I
his
think your first read is to jump off the running
down
back.
to the 47 here. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
He's going to find Gallup.
Where the fuck are you going?
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to
I love these quick walks. Okay.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
He's sitting underneath.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take
Hold on
his
to cover
down to
three.
the 25-yard line.
I did a hard flat, and I didn't feel through that bitch.
Trying to recover from this 10-point deficit.
That's why I was like, hold up. No.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down.
I thought on the ball was trying to throw that.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A give to ETN running right.
A
short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Fitzpatrick. They'll try to set up the screen to ETN. Busting through at the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
They run it with Mason. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Oh.
Etienne will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Okay.
Aubrey now for the point after.
Look at this nigga, this fucking tip shit.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Tua now on first down.
Come on, Tua.
And his throw is incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now is 2nd and 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, it's Tua. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I'm going to just say CD that. Hey.
From the
34 ain't no way in hell.
Here's 1st and 10.
For what?
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd and 4.
Nigga, Tua just missed the ball. I mean, not Tua, no. Not Tua, but Tyreek. I just threw it like an end route. He just missed the fucking ball.
Here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
He'll dump this off to Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
You on this double A gap blitz shit and bagging out of it.
Tua to throw again. They set up the screen. Etienne has it.
And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I can tell what he's doing by his formation. Oh, this is 4. This is wrong.
Tua, fast pass outside complete. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys
People like
in
that,
this
too,
situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signal.
Come out at the end of the half
seconds to go
and then run the ball, but then call a timeout.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mm-hmm. 12. He gave 12.
To throw, Fitzpatrick.
This nigga just ran
He
a
finds
drag.
his man complete. It's Sharp.
He just ran a drag route.
Midfield at the 49. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
On the counter,
Yeah, you ran the ball.
He's going to take this ahead for right
What the
around
fuck is
3
that?
yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Nigga,
That's
what?
it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I don't get that.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside
I don't get
Charles
that.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting
He
set
threw the
for
ball.
quarter number 3
He ran the ball and got 12 yards. Then he threw the ball a drag route. And then
The
he
Dolphins
ran the
in
ball
front,
twice,
and they'll
and
be
that was
in
the end of the half.
possession of the football first as the second half
Yeah.
gets started.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
A lot of white people in South Africa.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The niggas play for Africa. Mm-hmm. That could they be
Dolphins at
defective?
the line ready for their next drive.
As this
know,
offense
all
takes
that
the field to
apartheid that
begin
they
the
had.
opening drive of the second half, Charles. Remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out
Athlete.
with that lead.
absolutely.
Well, athlete.
NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that's caught.
If I'm even, I'm leaving. This 89 yards. Stop! Single high safety. If I see it, I'm going over top. Jalen Waddle.
With touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here.
No, it's not cover. He cover one. What you going? Okay.
Sanders on for the extra point.
I got Tyreek in the slot. And I ran the two streets on the outside and the post with Tariq. And every time I see him even, I'm throwing it out there. And just throw it as far as two of them go, because Jalen's going to run under. You got Deron Bland. I like the Cowboys, too. I'm over cooking this nigga.
And this will not be returned. It's
where is this?
And they'll begin at the 25.
No, man.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now ETN to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. In motion, that's Tolbert.
Hey, man.
Fitzpatrick now on 2nd down.
He caught that and held on to that? Wow.
At the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
51.
They'll run
What?
with
Why you made me do that with the deep cover?
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I was like, why is he so far open?
Situational football right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Come on. Elliott, you got to pick that trash. That was a horrible throw.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
In motion, that's Tolbert. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be sacked.
There you go, Bradley.
Back right at the midfield stripe. Bradley Chubb, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. Outright, he finds Tolbert. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Fitzpatrick. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
How are you getting beat by the fucking tight end?
18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
You know this is being recorded, right?
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now 2nd and 9.
Damn right.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Correct, he bumped me.
Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball.
He bumped me and delayed my
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he's unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here's Ryan Wright now. He'll boot it away from about his 35.
God damn. I kicked it from the 35 to the end zone? God damn. We in Cowboys Stadium.
This next drive by the Cowboys offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little
Duh, you slapped down another ball instead of pick it. Come on, Cam Smith. Jesus Christ.
Laddie, when you put the ball in the air,
He started throwing it to you, too, and you just slapping the ball. You slapped the ball down and you fucking scored that touchdown.
This is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Put you back in covering the slot.
Then you're able to
She's
shut
just
down the running
kicking on you.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Give me that. J-Ram. Get off.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Boy, so another interception.
Ooh, where you going with it?
Feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season.
Let's go, Ram.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do.
I got you no love.
They stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good
scouting. Overshawn going through the middle.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Oh, yeah?
I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Play action. Now it's Tua. Touchdown! Pierre Strong. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. It's complete, and this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Good man, this nigga, man.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right
Take
now.
them legs out.
Now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
People ain't used to that. I've noticed that if you when they running up the inside zone, they try to wait for that block. Nigga, I take the lineman legs out, and then they usually stumble over my body.
But they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Fitzpatrick.
Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's good for a Cowboy.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down.
And that's complete ETN.
Nope. Where you thought you was going, nigga? Lose 2 yards.
Yardage here, back at the 41. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
At the 41-yard line.
Fitzpatrick to throw it. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup.
He waited all day to throw that shit.
As he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick.
Oh, no.
He finds his man complete. It's short. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary
Bring the noise, nigga.
incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Fitzpatrick.
You know what?
That's complete. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Fitzpatrick. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have
You are not having a good game, son.
Game here in the 4th.
All right, so
This is
this
crazy.
one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 3+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the two, or I should say third and goal from the two.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Let's see if you learned your lesson.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter. Maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
That's my fault. I floated it.
And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
That's my fault. I floated that shit. That's really fucking barely kept there instead of drilling it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit.
You want to run the ball? That's on you.
It'll be second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Baker, that's pick number 3. Come on, man.
And incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
In motion, that's Tolbert. On third down, Fitzpatrick. A short one there, taking
Elliott, get under that.
And he will have a
He's throwing that shit in the flat.
as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Throw it out flat in the flat ass
First
shit.
and 10, Fitzpatrick.
Oh my God. I'll see that route one more fucking time.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's second and 10. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take over here.
They're playing with me, too. I finally caught a tip drill. Shit.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the
oh Lord, I threw that late.
Intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
Let me stop it.
Inside the 10.
Let me stop it. I threw that. I'm over here playing.
And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Who the fuck is? Oh, I used it on my team.
Well, don't change that channel just
Hey,
yet.
dude.
This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Aubrey now for the point after.
I'm pulling a U over
And the
here.
lead is down to a field goal now.
I know I stop trying to just throw it deep.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Achane. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run.
Oh, you got
and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Oh, he is a star.
Achane gets it from the gun.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he is going to have a Miami 1st down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play.
You gonna get up celebrating, but they say you hurt.
See an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Strong. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Strong. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped by the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys literally take a knee. Timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Strong again. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. To throw is Tua. That is caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Back to throw is Tua. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been